Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's video we are going to see how to invoke a WebDriver browser. Let's get start the video. Uh, if we want to interact with the browser, we need to first we need to download the driver for every browser there will be a driver. For Firefox driver there will be a geckodriver, and the Internet Explorer driver there is a driver, Microsoft driver, and the Chrome browser there is a Chrome driver. There are many drivers for each and every browsers. There will be drivers, and all these we can download through online in the Selenium HQ website. In that website you can go to the download section. You can download the browsers, which browser compatibility you need. You can download there, and I will give you a link in my description. You can check it out. If we want to interact with the Chrome browser, we need chromedriver.exe file, and then we need if we want to interact with the Mozilla Firefox browser, then we need a geckodriver.exe file. I can show you. I will show you the chromedriver.exe file. You can see here. This is the chromedriver.exe file. If we want to interact with the Chrome, then we need to download chromedriver.exe file. Then we can interact. I have stored this chromedriver.exe file in E drive. Inside that I have created one folder. Inside that I have stored the chromedriver.exe file. Let's see that. First let me create a package. Now I am creating a package. I'm creating a package. Package name is Selenium Sessions home dot Selenium dot sessions. I have created a package. Inside this package I will have created a here I have created a com.selenium sessions. Inside these sessions I am going to create a class. Selenium demo class. Yeah, I have created. Let me show a simple test case here. Yeah, this is my test case. First thing, I need to invoke the browser, Chrome browser, and the second thing is I need to open the URL in Chrome browser. Let's see the first step, invoking the browser. This is my test case. This is my validation step, so I want to automate this. Okay, and URL is like example. We can open email. Okay, first we need to decide which browser we want to use. Let's start with Chrome browser. For that, first I need to say my program that where my driver is available. So for that we need to add one line, that is system dot set property system dot set property. This method is came from jar files. Here we need to provide a key. Here we need to provide a key value and a key and the value. The key should be WebDriver, WebDriver dot Chrome, WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. This is a class name. They use it here the driver location. I need to specify the value here. The driver location I need to specify here in my Eclipse location. My driver is present in E drive, Eclipse automation and Chrome driver. Let me add these paths. Select this path and add there. Here in the value place we need to specify the driver path. I have copied the driver path. Here you can paste it. Here I have pasted the path, and in the end we need to give colon and close the bracket, colon. Yeah, this is how my program knows in this location we have a driver, so we need to invoke the driver. For invoking, now we want to create an object for Chrome driver. Let's create an object for Chrome driver. Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver of. This is just to invoke a browser. Open a browser or launch a browser. This is used to launch a browser. Let's run the program. Let's see. See, the Chrome driver was started successfully. It will invoke a empty browser. Okay, this is an empty browser because we didn't pass any URL inside the Chrome browser. Now I have a object driver, so which is referring to the Chrome driver, and it will open or launch a empty browser. It will invoke the browser. Internally it will invoke the browser. When we observe, it will invoke a empty browser, right? And it is empty browser. We can also invoke the browser in different ways, like we have WebDriver, WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver. This is another way of invoking a empty browser. Chrome driver is a class which is implemented by WebDriver. Both are same, we can use both the ways, because for the generic it will ask you to import the WebDriver. This is a generic statement, WebDriver, because it is an interface. If we want to use for a Firefox driver, we can give here a Firefox driver only. We can think here we need to change Firefox driver, that's it. This is the generic one we will use. Now if we run this line, just it will invoke the empty browser. See, just it will invoke the empty browser. The second use case was we want to open a URL. If we want to open a URL, for that we want to use a method directly. We can't able to use that method. For that I need to create an object. Using that object we can call the methods. So let me create method. Now I want to open a URL. I have a method called, here I am calling the object directly. I can't able to call them drivers method, so I can through object I can able to call driver dot get. This is the driver. If we driver dot, this is the method which will be using under WebDriver. We can access everything using the object. Okay, now I am using method get method. Using get method I can pass the URL and it will open the URL in the browser. Just pass the URL inside get method. So double quotes, I will pass one application URL, that is, this is the application URL. You can pass, you can't use yeah. Inside the parameters we can pass URL, and this statement will open the URL, the application URL. On particular browser we can open. Just run this. Chrome driver was started. It was, see, the application was loaded. It was redirected to the application and the application was loaded. Now if we want to maximize our driver, that also we can able to do it. We want to maximize the browser. Let's see how we can maximize the browser. We can maximize the browser like here, driver dot, we have it, we can close the driver and we can maximize the driver dot manage. manage dot, we have manage dot window. We need to maximize the window dot maximize. This line will maximize the window. Let me run this program. Here URL got loaded. After loading URL, it got maximized. And now we want to close the browser. For that we have a method driver dot, using object we can use all this method. Close the browser, it will close the WebDriver. Now let me run this. It was loaded and it was closed. Within a fraction of seconds it will automate the scripts. Okay, this is what about the WebDriver and how to launch the WebDriver and how to interact with the WebDriver using, how to interact with the browser using WebDrivers. And I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.